Let's review this. Can anyone like help me with the review? Like what did you learn yesterday? Anyone? Is anyone talk like what did you guys learn yesterday? What are the new keywords? Guys, can you guys hear me?
Oh, yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yesterday, we took one Java application, like var file,
Mhm.
and then we deployed that application in the VMs.
Okay. In the VM, what software we were running to
For the Java, we used Tomcat in
yeah.
a separate EC2. We used Tomcat.
Okay.
We ran this application via, means we did the build CI and CD via Jenkins server. So in Jenkins, for building, we used
Yeah.
Java JDK, Maven we have installed.
Yeah. Build tool was Marvin.
Maven.
Java applications. Nice. Yeah. So exactly that. Like so, we took the Java application. So when I say Java, you should know the keywords, the good keywords, Maven framework, Maven clean package. There are like Java code will be converted into the classes. There will be like kind of Maven. When you do Maven MVM clean package, right? Clean package. Behind what will happen? The behind star.java classes will be star.java will be converted into the star.java classes, and this again will be made as a kind of package, this star.dot classes and all. So behind what will happen? Compile. So this kind of let me show you this. I've seen in the interview question they may ask you sometimes life cycle. The one kind of diagram will be there, just to the expect. Yeah, like this. Like when you do Terraform plan something, right? Terraform apply. So Terraform apply again will does internally what? Terraform plan, right? Terraform validate everything same. So you think it here is the code. This is the validate code. You are running this command maven clean package. When you do clean maven package like internally, it will run these commands behind again. Compile, test, package. All this will happen behind something. This and that. Yeah, I can say till here. All this will happen. Verify also will happen. There are like something. These are extra commands. If you want to upload to in the pom.xml, in pom.xml, you remember we are doing right after generating the var, where we are storing the var file?
By default, it will be stored in Target.
In the local, right? Target folder, it is storing, right? Target folder something. By default, whenever you do MVN clean package, it is generating in the local, but where are you storing after that generating it? We are uploading to the S3, if you remember. So if we do in the pom.xml, there is some properties if you update, right? There are some properties. If you do mvn clean deploy something, don't think deploy will deploy to the Tomcat. No. If you update pom.xml, there are properties are there. If you update that, when you do mvn clean deploy something, automatically all this will happen. All this, it will upload into S3 directly also. It will upload directly to Artifactory also directly. But you need to modify that pom.xml properties. The dev team will aware more, like there are the you need to read about the pom.xml how to upload directly to S3 with that. Sometimes I have seen it. What is the difference between mvn clean package, mvn clean deploy? You can say that mvn deploy will upload the package directly to Artifactory. We need to update the pom.xml. There are the properties will be there. That is the one. And one more, mvn clean install. They may ask you clean install. What it does, clean install will copy the file from you. You remember we were discussing, right? This we were discussing it. When you do mvn clean package, where the artifact will generate, artifact in the sense where file, where you will run this command, which server?
Jenkins server.
In the Jenkins server. Very good. In which location? Where? Always remember,
Where
in the Linux, when you're running a command, two things are very important. Which user, which location. When you do mvn clean package, where you will be running in this folder. No?
Where did Jenkins use it?
Behind Jenkins here,
Yes.
workspace here, you will have a job name. Here you will have a dot Java star dot something, sorry, form dot XML something. You will be doing right here. You are running mvn clean package. Here, after running this package command, you will get one folder. Na? What was that folder? If you remember,
Target folder.
target. Here you will get a var.
Where?
Now there is a command. If you do mvn clean install, what it does, it will copy this file from this location. It will copy. It won't delete. It will copy. It will copy to your home directory. There is a folder. It will copy to here .m2 folder. Here it will copy somewhere. Here it will come. mvn clean is from here to here. It will copy. When you do mvn something clean, clean is like clear this content every time. If you say mvn deploy, you can have clean. You can ignore it. You can have directly also this one. You can have it this one also sometimes. Clean sometimes what we used to do, like clear the whatever the generated content from the target folder. With that purpose we used to do. Like sometimes I have seen it, the errors will be coming. So that we'll keep it clean. Clean is an optional. To do clean deploy, what it does, from here, it will upload the file directly to Artifactory. For that, you need to change some tweakings you need to do in the pom.xml related side. Here, there is a one more file will be there here, settings.xml. In this also, you can provide that URL where I need to upload this directly. When you see deploy, it doesn't deploy to the target Tomcat and all. No, it doesn't do that. Just deploy means what is that? It will directly, what we are generating it, we are generating the var file and then we are uploading it. If you do mvn clean deploy, directly it will upload to Artifactory. That's what you can think. Okay? I've seen it theoretical interview question mostly. This is they may ask you. When you do clean package, behind all this will happen. When you do like something, these test cases developer will tell us. When you do right mvn clean package, if there are any extra commands, they'll say -d test. You remember I was telling it. Whatever the command you are running, this command you can ask the dev team, like, can you tell me what command did you run in your local? Is there any extra properties I need to pass? This and all you can keep it like arguments and pass the extra arguments also, these things. So you may get this kind of interview question, Maven life cycles. You can say like this thing. We used to do mostly mvn clean package and then developer will give some extra argument command. I used to run that. You can say that answer. So just keep this that. Yeah. So we have run these commands yesterday and then we got a var file. We uploaded into the S3. You remember when you are uploading to Artifactory, always very good approach to put a versioning. Benefit with the versioning, in the deployment job, in the CD job, you can select what package you want to deploy. That's what the flexibility will have it if you have a versioning. And as I said, right, if you have any issues, you can revert back immediately. That we have seen it. Yes. So var for Tomcats, and you remember Java, when you heard Java frameworks, Maven, var, Tomcat, this kind of keywords will be hearing. And one more, you remember we can eliminate Tomcat, right, by using one technology.
Jar file.
Jar file. Spring Boot. Spring Boot. Yeah. This nowadays, this is more famous. Developer will be doing the Spring Boot. Here also, when you go to Spring Boot, obviously it will be the Maven framework only. Such kind of tool they'll use. When you do mvn package, you will get a jar. In the jar itself, you will have a Tomcat related things and all here. This is the one. So you don't need Tomcat for this to run. Only the what is the tool you need? Java name dot jar like this. This is the one. So who will convert the code from, in case if they want to go to the more very few, very clear in the microservices, I have seen people will go to this technology. Spring Boot, I have seen it. If they start new project in the Java, majority will go in this Spring Boot only. Because this is very good advanced capabilities and all something. So if you go with this Spring Boot, you will get like this jar file, and this Spring Boot you can run on the VM also. You don't need Tomcat in that case. Just you need one software called Java. But what is your job in this? You are not the one who will be converting Java code into the Spring Boot. Developer will take care. So with this context, let's convert our application into the yesterday we deployed, right? We will convert that into the micro, and then microservice, monolithic to micro, and then uh, we will deploy with the Helm charts. You know the already the normal deployment, right? We will deploy with we will prepare a Helm chart. We will deploy that Helm chart via this thing, Jenkins. That is what our objective. So we have the code here. This is the code. Can you guys help me? I'm not converting into this completely this thing, what I can say. The microservices, we will deploy into the Tomcat only directly, but the Tomcat we will deploy as a container in the Kubernetes. So you already know that for HTML code, you apply the same logic here, what to be done. Can you guys help me here? So let's say, for example, developer told us to deploy this into Kubernetes.
We need to write one Docker file.
Okay, very good.
From application dependencies, from here, I think into use open Java JDK
Okay.
Maven.
Okay. Nice.
Work directory.
Very good. Nice. Yeah, work directory. Let's keep it something OPT. Easy. Yeah. Next.
Copy star.
Dot. It will
Where?
copy all the file. Oh, sorry, which one? Which one you want to copy?
Star. Oh, all files.
Yeah. When you say dot, it will copy all the files automatically. To which folder? OPT. Okay.
OPT.
Automatically, if you say dot, it will copy to working directory only. Nice. That's okay. Let's get it easy. Okay. OPT. Next.
And expose 8080.
Yeah.
CMD or then
I want to deploy this as it is in the Kubernetes with the Tomcat. Just we are converting monolithic to micro. I'm not converting the code, Java code. I'll deploy as it is there. Original will come. Go ahead. This is you already know. Huh?
Maybe
Yes.
Java and
Yeah.
Java.
Sorry.
Java hyphen jar.
Okay, Java. Jar. Something like you will think.
Yes.
Okay, start that. Which language? This is like Spring Boot or normal web application of the Java.
The var
This from this you will get a WAR file or jar file from this. From this.
var file.
So then why you went with this approach?
We need to use. No need.
Yeah. You have to tell me that this you are whatever you did in the VM, you have to do. You have to tell me here. See, VM model. You can go with a multi-stage. You need to have these thoughts by this time. That's what our objective.
Maven clean package.
Okay, Maven clean package. Next. Let's say here I'll take from Java Maven image and Maven base tag. I'll take it. That's true. Next. Here you will get a var file. To run a var, you need one more server now.
Tomcat.
So from Tomcat.
Oh.
Or what you can do, you can build the Tomcat from scratch. Let's see if we get something. Tomcat install in what to, let's see. is if we get any easy, yeah, we'll build from the scratch itself. We will take everything from the scratch. Yeah, this is the thing. Yeah. Let's go with this. Let's go with this from CentOS. Maintainer latest at gmail.com. So exactly what we went with the OPT Tomcat, work directive OPT Tomcat, view. Let's go here. View. Second. Let me go with the script. Yesterday we had a script. The script also we can run as it is. Somewhere we have written. Where did we written the download? In the tab, sorry, in the here TF code. This one, I wanted to download this one. Or let's copy this URL as this. So yeah, from Tomcat, but you should know already these keywords, what we were talking. Let's download this. And you will need to do unzip Apache zip. We're waiting from the like normal thing. Then convert, move. Let's keep it 9.07. Rename it to the OPT Tomcat folder. Then Java installation. Then download. They're downloading the internet application. We don't want to download from internet. We have our own file, right? Yeah. The CMD automatically it is getting started. The Java this is getting started. Catalina. You can use startup.sh or this also you can use Catalina.sh here. So this is from the scratch. Like we are taking from not from Tomcat. You can take from Tomcat also. It's up to you. I don't want to write like this. I wanted to install only the something. I'm taking from the scratch here. So now you have to tell me here something. This image will generate what file? Which file?
Where file?
Where file. Here, from here I need to copy here, right? Other way around. Let's keep it here. Other way around. Let's make the first cut working. What I can do here, I will build the var file in the Jenkins manually, not from the Docker file. That var file I will copy to this Tomcat. You can do that way also. Let's here somewhere now after running this. Here you can put a copy. From which folder you will get it? In the same folder, right? You will get one thing. Remember. Let's go to WhatsApp it is. Please, you know already this context. This is the Jenkins. I'm switching to Jenkins user. This. Oh, this is not the Jenkins. Yeah. This space. You know already that this kind of you should know the answers for me. So we were using this guy to build everything, spark.java. So let me go to insert this. We'll have a folder called target folder. From this target folder /star.var, I'll be copying to this one. Okay. Insert this. Can you guys tell me what is the folder name to copy the var file? The Tomcat from which folder equal to the var www.html? What is the folder?
Bin.
Very important. Web apps. Web apps. Here we will copy it. So Now, where do you run MVN clean package? You will run in the Jenkins, not in the Docker file. From this Docker file, what is getting built only? From this Docker file, what software you are building? Can you guys read the lines here? What we are doing it? Maintain is just a label we are doing it. Okay, directory. Download the Tomcat, unzip. Something do here. Renaming that Java installation. Then from how do we get the WAR file? In the Jenkins, you will build the right MVN clean package. It will generate it. That you are copying to the Docker file here. That's what it purpose. Yes. Any thoughts, questions you want to ask on this? I don't want to do all these steps easy way. I want to do what you can do easy way. I don't want to go all these steps. I want to go easy way, simple. I don't want to install all this. There are the already installed good Tomcat base images will be there. Yeah, famous one. What we can do? I don't want to go with this in that case. Guys, you know already.
We can
Yeah,
base image, Tomcat base image we can do.
from Tomcat. Let me see what are the. They'll give some samples for us. Something you can run from Tomcat. You need to know in which location they're installing the Tomcat. Let's go to the latest one. Latest one. Let's check this. Java is there, but in which location? Yeah, user local, they're installing it. So from Tomcat, how the script will change? Copy in case. This one, how it will change? Yeah. Slash USR slash local. That's it. These two lines are enough. This and all, you can avoid it installing it. It's up to you, the people, like how they want it to go. I mean, recommended to go this way also. But in the interviews, I have seen it. They have asked you, can you write a Docker file? What is the one you have done? Something they'll ask you to do. Yeah. Good. So let's go with this. So where are the MVN clean package will run? Are you doing the multi-stage or you are building outside of the Docker file here?
Outside of the Docker.
Is it the multi-stage Docker file, MVN clean package you are doing here or outside of this Docker file?
Outside of this.
Outside. You will be doing in the Jenkins. Let's go here. Now, can you guys help me here? How my build job will look like? Code build job. Can you guys tell me code build steps for this? First, which command I need to run? You have everything on the screen.
Docker build.
Before you need to do one command. You have a dependency. Before doing this Docker file, you need one file.
We need to generate WAR file by using MVN clean package.
Exactly, yes. First, you have to do MVN clean package, then Docker build. So let me go here to the job. That's true, whatever it is. First, you have a dependency, right? You need a WAR file first. You remember I was talking last session, that is the one. Now, what tool you need to install in the Jenkins with that? You need how many tools? In the Jenkins, how many tools do you need here now? With these steps. In these steps, what are the tools you should be available? We should have.
Maven and Docker.
Maven and Docker.
Exactly, yeah. So let me create a one here itself. I'll make a something easy way to identify VO. Well, look, we are converting monolithic to micro. We are making our own Docker file setup. So here what is happening? We took the base scratch something, you can think this is the CentOS image. There are other images also are there like Alpine, Ubuntu. The commands may change here internally. In the CentOS equal to Amazon Linux only, it's a Linux only. But if you go to Ubuntu, here M will get apt-get. For Alpine, you will get APK something like this. Some Debian equal to Ubuntu, you will get apt-get here. Some commands will change according to the base image. Our base image is CentOS. They may ask you like what and all base images you are using it. You can say like Alpine, Ubuntu, CentOS, these kind of images you can see. And sometimes you can say that we were using the official images directly, Tomcat, HTTPD directly. Like we have a strict security requirement. We don't want to install from this scratch. We have an official. We will be using official images only. You can say that. Official images will come from where? Docker up. But what you can say that we used to full from the Docker up. We keep in our like yesterday, you remember I was telling it. We will download from internet. We will keep our own artifactory. Same way, what we do, we will download from Tomcat from the Docker up. We will keep in our ECR. That ECR images we used to use it. That we will do. Now we create a V micro SVC. Just I'm creating a separate views. You can have a folders also. You can create a folder also instead of views, right? Just so we are next. Let's see this. Next, what is pending in this? I want to convert monolithic to microservice. Next, what is pending? Docker file is there. We'll get Docker. Next.
Deployment YAML.
Do we go with the deployment YAML or Helm is recommended? Deployment is recommended. Normal individual YAMLs or Helm is recommended. Which one?
Helm is
Helm is the full flexibility tools. Yes, in the Helm, again, you will have a deployment related. Let me go with that. I wanted to, let me push this code first. Updated. Docker file. So I need to write an Helm chart. Let me create a separate folder here so that it will be easy. I'll create a separate folder here. Deploy. Inside this deploy, I'll make a some kind of Helm chart folder. Helm chart kind of. Can you guys tell me how the Helm chart look like? For example, this is Spark Java. Next. Inside the Helm chart structure, what will be there? Templates. Inside this template, the Spark Java Helm chart structure. We will have one file called chart.yaml. This is the structure. Inside this, you will have all your deployment YAML, like deployment.yaml. Next, what is the other way?
Service dot
Yeah, service.yaml.
Ingress.
Config. We'll go with this also. Config.yaml. Config. It's up to you. No need to go with the same standard. I wanted to add some extra property. What is this? Where are the files? They are going here. Let's keep it inside this folder. Yes. I want to move everything under. This is not the folder. Let me delete this. You should know the Helm chart structure. Everything not this way. Service data. Why it came in this format? YAML. Okay. In these templates, deploy. Oh, I'm creating a folder file. Deployment.yaml. Why it is not recognizing YAML? It is taking. Oh, sorry. YAML automatically will show different format. So, see here, this is good format. I was looking like this. That's okay. Okay. And one more ingress.yaml. Let's move this to here. Deployment is ingress. And one more. Config map data. And one more secrets dot YAML. And one more, I want to create some kind of auto HPA as well, HPA.ml. These are all the good to go HPA.ml. What happens if CPU usage is more, right? Automatically pods will get added under all this something. These are the basic. And one more, if this application is stateful, right? You will get some more objects now, persistence, volume, PV that you have seen, right? PVC, some kind of MLs. It's up to the application nature. So deploy. So do you need to create all this structure, or you remember there is a one tool, right? It will make all this structure.
Helm.
You need a one tool, na? You need to create that manually. There is a command called helm. Think create folder name. When you run this command, automatically the structure will come. You no need to create that manually, like I did, right? No need to create it. Automatically it will come. Now to create this structure in my laptop, what tool I need to install in my laptop? What tool should be there available in my laptop?
Helm.
Helm. Let me check. Helm is there. I don't have an helm. But one place we have, right? Helm. In which place we have an helm command?
Automation server.
Very good. Now let me delete this folder structure altogether. You have to tell me. I don't want to create all this. Just I'm giving an hint, the path. So done. We have pushed this code. Now I want to bring, where is this code, total code?
Yes, local.
Local.
Local to where I sent this code.
SEM.
SEM. This is the one developer. You think it, there one developer. I am the one guy. There is a one more developer will be there. That guy, he wanted to, on the same feature branch, he wanted to work on the Helm chart, and then he wanted to push his changes. He wanted to push. What other guy will be doing it? Let's say in the automation server, let's see here. Do we have Helm? Yeah, we have Helm. What I'll do, I'll go to some temporary folder. You think another developer only? LS, not in the home directory. I'll go to the temp folder. Okay. Let's create mkdir code. Yeah. CD code. I want to get that code to this place, add that Helm folder, send back to SEM. That's what I wanted to do. Can you guys tell me how can I get this? I want to get the, it's not very complex, not very simple only. I want to get the code here, add that Helm folder, send back to SEM from here. Because I don't have Helm tool in my local, I have other place. I want to get the code here. Can you guys tell me the steps? You got the question what I'm asking? I want to add Helm folder to that repo, to this place. To this branch, not to the master, to the feature branch. Any thoughts? How can I do that? Guys, can you guys tell me? As another developer, what he will do be doing it? Just git clone ls, go to Spark Java. You know, right? What protocol I'm communicating already here? What protocol?
SSH.
SSH.
So I have cloned it. Here, what I'll do? I'm behaving it like other developer now. Git branch. In which branch it is there right now?
Master.
Master. But in which branch I need to do that changes?
Feature branch.
Feature
Feature
branch.
branch. Git works with what concept?
Commit.
Commit. So when you do git clone, right, automatically all the branches also will come here. You can check git branch -a. Will list all the branches. Which branch I need to check out? Git
Check out in future.
2020.
Now git branch, you check it here. Here. Now what I can do, I can create one more feature branch from here. From this branch, I can create one more feature branch. I can make my own Helm chart. I can push the Helm chart changes. There I can raise an MR from my feature branch to again to this feature branch. That can be done. One branch to another branch. You can do. No, don't think always merge request will be from feature branch to develop. No, you can do from one branch to another branch anyway. Now, instead of that, what I'll do, I'll work on this feature branch only directly. I'll push the changes. You could have got all the commits, whatever done in my local. You will have all the commits in my local. From here, I cut a feature branch. All these commits are there that you can check. Now, let me make changes here. Now, let me create a deploy folder. I'm behaving as another developer. I'm adding some extra commits here. Go here. What is the tool? What is the command to create Helm chart? Helm
Create.
Spark Java. Spark Java. That's it. Now automatically folder came. This folder. Now if you see the folder structure, right, there is a command called Linux tree is there. ls lrt capital RT. Run this. It will show you the very good structure here. Chart.ml is there. Template is there. Values. Yeah, I forgot. This is a very important file. Templates, all this. But I don't want to do edit here because I don't have good editor right here. If I want editor, I have to do VA and all here. I wanted to edit in my local. What I need to do? Push the changes from to SCM, get those changes into my local. Why I went into automation server now? Why? I can do in my local also, right? These things.
Because Helm is in automation server.
I don't have Helm command. I can install it, but I want to replicate this. This is how the environment works. Other guy will push, you have to pull. There are some conflicts will come, you have to resolve. That's what the scenario. Step back. Check what changes are there. How to check? Git status. We have added this folder. Now git add
Git
Commit.
-m.
Helm check. Now it could have added one kind of what is that called commit, extra commit. You can check extra commit, git log. Here is the extra commit. This commit is there in my local. In my laptop, is it there?
No.
In my local code, the changes are there in my local code. Helm is not there right now. What I need to do? The other guy will push. I need to pull those changes. Git branch, git push, origin. Done. Now refresh the GUI, SCM tool. You see here, it came here. But I don't have in my local, right? I don't have in my local. I don't have a local. In my local, if I want to get what I need to do, go to the, you can do from here also. Here also, if you do right, it will push automatically. But let's go to the command line in my local. Let's Spark Java code here, git branch. The other commit, I don't have. The other people commit, I don't have it. Now, ls of an LTR, check here. I don't have here. Now do git pull. What happens? The latest commit automatically will come. Other developer changes will come automatically. Git pull. Other way around, git pull origin branch name. Now you see here, I got the commit ID here. Sometimes what will happen? You have modified some file in your local, and then other person also has modified the file in their local, same files. In that case, it will you will get a conflict called conflict. Something called conflict you will get. What does that mean? He also modified the files. You also modify the same file and the same lines also in the same line. In that time, this will tell you very clearly. There is a conflict is coming. Do you want to accept your changes or their changes? You say this is the one of the interview question you may get asked. How do you resolve the conflicts? In the VS Code, you will get an option. Accept their commits or your commits something. You will say that based upon that, your changes are good, their changes are good, you will do that. Then commit again the push. We will replicate that. But right now, how do I get the deploy folder here in my local? From where?
Git pull we did.
Other developer in his laptop, you think it, he made a Helm related thing, he pushed it. What I did, I pulled the changes. That's what here. All the people are working same branch or different branches?
Different branch.
Same branch.
Same branch. What did you do? Git pull. Can I pull from other branch changes also? You can do, yes. You can do like, you can do other branch changes also. When you do now git pull, what I used to do, git pull, you can pull other branches, other people changes also you can pull. Like you can put the other branch name also. Origin, the different branch name you can do. From other branches also you can pull with this meaning here. Now, if you do git pull, what will happen? Same branch changes only, other people changes, it will come to your local. Good. Now here, let's see what came here, extra things. We're converting templates. We don't need this test file. Let's remove this one. Let's delete deployment.ml. This is kind of templating language. Templating means when you say values, always it will go for values file here. It will go for when you see values thing. Now observe here. It look little weird, but you know already this keyword API version kind metadata spec template replica count. You see somewhere, right? Replica count. How many replica count? What it is saying? Can you guys help me here? Earlier we used to hard code right here 2, 3 something. Now what it is telling it? From where?
Go to the files.
Go to the values file. Go to the values here. Somewhere you see replica count. How many are there? 2. In future, I want in previous examples, if you remember, I want to modify the replica count. Which file you are modifying previously? I want to put 10 replicas, 10 pods, replicas in the sense. Which file we were modifying previously?
Deployment.
Now, deployment is internally calling which file here? When you say values, it will go default to which file?
Well,
Well,
okay.
Values.ml.
values.ml. Here it will display. Now, I want now, I have the Helm chart. Will come with this. Did I modify anything? Yeah, I deleted this. Don't care. Yeah. So keep it like, let's go for the setup. Helm chart is ready. Let's concentrate on the build part. Right, to deploy the Helm chart, what is the prerequisite you need? One of the most prerequisite important guy. To deploy to the Kubernetes, what do you need to feed to Kubernetes?
Kubeconfig.
Okay, very good. Next,
Images Docker.
you need a Docker image, exactly. So Kubernetes, you will feed a Docker image. Let me push the changes also. Okay. Now updated, no, not updated, deleted, unwanted, test in help. Push. Now other guy, right? In case if other guy wanted to get my changes, what he has to do here? What he has to do now? Other guy. Helm. Sorry, I'm sorry, not Helm. What is that? Help. Git pull.
Pull.
Other guy has to do git pull until something. Now done. Helm chart is ready. We got the Helm chart from other person. We did a git pull. Other people, same branch, we are doing it. So code is ready. Next, Docker file is also ready. Go to the Jenkins. I'm creating a view, apply, save, separate view. So no jobs here. Let me add a new item, one new item. Please bear with me. I'll go with first Incel freestyle. We'll convert this into the pipeline later. So let's go with this. So it is Spark This is no need to ask, like it's you can go with your own naming convention. You can go with this Spark Java. I don't want to build again the total steps. I'll copy from the I think we have right one job, Spark Java. I'll copy from this as it is the steps from other job. I'll modify it. Go here to build steps directly. Already those copied. Here something will change. Na? Now tell me. Guys, tell me.
We need to build the
Docker build -t.
Yeah, Docker build -t. I'm sorry, -t. Next. Very good till now. Next.
file, Docker file.
Now here you need to give a name, no?
ECR logo.
Very good. Now you need to create a ECR repo, right? ECR repo. ECR. How do you create these steps? How do you create this infrastructure? This infrastructure, how do you create? From here or from?
Terraform.
Go to this exactly. Don't touch anything here. Let's create a some more here. ECR.tf. I'll prepare the code. Okay. Just with this here. Something like you can say Spark Java. Let's keep it Java. Spark Java. This is the name. Spark-Java. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. Now again, this let it be this configuration. I don't want that immutability property. Let's run this. Push this code to updated ECR. Send the code. Next. What we need to do next? You see, right? We are interacting with the different tools like for infrastructure, Terraform. Again, this are we running manually? Everything is coming to all this coming to code to Jenkins, your CI/CD tool. From there, you are provisioning right now. Next, remember, we created one job, right? For this also. For Terraform also, we created one job, no? Let's go here. After this, what we need to run, na something. You remember? After you modify this code, what you need to do? Guys, you know, na? After you writing the Terraform code, what is the command you need to run?
Terraform apply plan.
From where you are running this setup? From which place?
Jenkins.
Why I came to Terraform now here? Because we need one guy now for to storing our
Yes, ECR creation.
ECR.
exactly micro. We have somewhere in the VM model, I think. Yeah, here somewhere we kept our Terraform code. You want to create, you can create, just a click. Let's see with this approach as the set of Tomcat. Here we have that infrastructure.
But we can also upload that sample repo, right?
What was that?
No. We can also upload to that sample repo, right?
Which one? Sample repo means which one?
That ECR.
Yeah. That can be done. I think that is not the Java based, I think something. That was
Mhm.
static code.
So, so how is this in the real environment? Maybe, so we have the multiple environments for the each application.
1 second. 1 second. What was it?
No. Okay, you have one sample repo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is one repo.
Yeah.
Under this, there are multiple images we can copy it, right?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So, okay, so let's take Java. Okay, so you are creating one application now with sample Java.
Yes.
Tomorrow there is a Java 1, Java 2, it will come. Okay, so for each time you will be creating a repo, or you will be just uploading under the one hood.
No. Yeah. Let's say, for example, no, here is the application is important, right? Like Java is different. What you are telling. Java version is different. Let's say, for example, if I want to make a Java,
Hmm.
I want to build for base images Java. Under Java, I can go with that 1.17 something. This is the application,
Correct.
what I was talking. So applications, we create a separate repos. If I have 100 applications, 100 ECR repos will come.
Oh,
Yes.
for each application you have
Yes.
one repo. Under
Yes.
that you will be maintaining the versions.
Yes. True. That's true.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you will be maintaining one ECR. I think.
No. Because that's where the conflict will come, right? I mean, conflict in the sense you are putting, you will not have much clarity, right? Something is going there. In your case, right, you are saying this is the base image. Under base image, under Java, we will have it 1.17, 1. Like different under one version. But since we are going with this is the base image you are talking. Let's say if I go with the Python also, for Python, I will create one base repo. Under that, I will
Okay.
put multiple versions. But for applications, we will go with the different repos. Yes.
Like if you say in the Docker Hub, you have your, so with your account/Java repo, okay,
Yeah.
account/Python repo, like this only.
Yes. True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
For your answer, right? Like for example, in the environment, in my environment, almost like we have 200 microservices. We have 200 repos, 200 ECR
Okay.
repos. Yes.
Okay.
Every team they have one ECR repos. Yeah.
Okay.
And what we did was this kind of thing now we made as a module. Someone can consume that. They'll call with the module kind of keyword. They will pass their names. Everyone will not write their own resource related keywords. They'll consume our own module. We have our own modules at one place. They will call our module like source kind of keyword. They will pass the variables. That's what we did. Now we modified it. Let's go to here. Yeah, Docker build. We need a ECR repo na here. For that, set up Tomcat. Safe sign na. I could have went with the easy way. I don't want here. Usually what happens here, we will have a pipeline kind of model. First plan will work. If plan works, then go for apply. In this job, what we did everything, if you remember. Guys, can you guys hear remember? In this job, what we did? All the steps. Terraform, init, plan, apply. In case in the plan, if there is a destruction, something is happened, you don't check, right? It will go and then directly affect it. So that's where first you can have a kind of kind of condition here. First check plan. If plan goes well, then select in the drop down again, run the job, then go for apply. That way you can do two ways. For now, let's go. Just I'm telling it, be cautious. If plan, first run the plan in the drop down, you make the job as a parameterized, first run the plan, check the output. In case apply is very dangerous one and auto apply is very too dangerous one. In the apply, if you do manual, right, Terraform apply, it will ask you yes or no. Terraform apply, auto approve, what it will not ask you. It will not ask you nothing. Just it will go and then deploy it. So just what I'm telling it, first to check the plan somewhere in the drop down, then go for apply. That's what. Convert this job into the parameterized, I mean. Build now. Let's see. We have not touched anything in the properties of the Tomcat, right? We have not touched anything in the GUI. Everything we did in the OS only. It shouldn't touch the Tomcat. Yes. We have not touched anything. Yes. Cross the fingers. Only one create should come. Yeah. Something is getting changed. What is getting changed? Want to change. Instancing is updated place. Something is getting updated, man. This is, you see, right? This is little awkward output, na? Something we need to install one plugin. We'll see that. So this output is not good. What getting changed? There are some plugins if you install, na? ANSI kind of plugins are there. Color will get a good ECR repository will get added. And one more instance, this. What is this? Unchanged attribute. Something user data. Acha. So I think, yeah, we have updated. I remember, yes, we updated the sometime back script, right? This script we updated. The user data script. Sorry, not here. In this, no? The rest, okay. In this, we have updated yesterday these versions. That's what it is saying it. Let it be. We are not worried about the VM, right? We are going with the Kubernetes. Nice. I think we are good. VCR also got created. You can check it here. Refresh it. Yeah, we got it. Copy this URL. Now, in which place we need to update this one? Yeah. Dot. Let's make with the, you remember I was telling, no? Yeah. What is the number will come?
Build number. Build number.
Very good. Build underscore number. Go with that. Space dot. Nice. So this will upload the, not one more. Sudo. Somewhere we kept right this command somewhere, one of the job. Let me check. No, I think you will get it here itself. No? Select this guy. Select this guy. You will get view push commands. This here login. Let it be here. Sudo easier login. Nice. Can keep this command before also. Before also. Next. Upload. Oh my gosh, what am I cancel? I'll do in my local mail. Easy way before the steps. Deploy data search. Let's say that deploy underscore container data search. Okay. Next, here you are logging. Next, sudo go to the UI itself. Majority avoid the typing the commands. Copy paste is the good one. Docker push. Sudo docker push. It will push the latest build underscore number. Nice. Build number. Good. Use these commands. First, why are we doing Maven clean sorry, Ambient clean package here? We are not going to the VM model, right? Still, why are we doing it? Nice,
It is a dependency in Docker file. We have to pass this var file.
Exactly, yes, that's true. We need a dependency. We can go with another approach, right? What was that approach, if you remember? Multi-stage also, na? Multi-stage Docker also. Because we did that, some Maven, na, whatever coming with the, previously, if you remember, why I went with this OPT Maven is because that whatever coming with the OS, it has some compatibility issues with our Java code. That's where I went with the internet code. Somewhere I downloaded it, this package. For your answer, yes, there is a dependency wherefore with that approach we went. Right?
Sorry, one doubt. In the Jenkins job, we are giving the commands, right? Those commands will run in sequence or not?
Yes, they'll run in the sequence. Yes.
Sequence.
Yes. Build now. There is one plugin called ANSI code color plugin something that will see. Yeah, solar foot. ANSI color, I think. Yeah, this guy. If you install this plugin, the color will convert into that whatever you see, right? Some mission color code. You will install this plugin, will observe it. Let's see. What man? Unzip command not found. Unzip command not found. It is trying to create it here in our Docker file. No? This command it is saying that unzip is not there. Unzip. So it is failing here. So let's go with the other one. No? Tomcat. Okay. They had this guy, right? Tar. Let's see. Copy link address. You can install unzip also. Hello. Where is that unzip? Install. Oh. No, not some. I'm so sorry. I came here on this Docker file. Download is working, but here it is failing. Now XVZF. This 9. First time, obviously, it will take a while. First cut, right? Obviously, it will take sync. I mean, to make corrective things. So we are taking base image. What is the base image we are using to install the Tomcat here?
CentOS.
Yeah, these are the questions you will get in the interview. What are the base images you worked? CentOS, Alpine. Alpine is little lightweight. In CentOS, still you will have some kind of binaries. You see it, tar is there. You saw it here. Tar is there. Something. Tar is there. Some kind of M was there. This and all will not be available in the Alpine if you go. Alpine is a little less weight image. Good. We updated it. You know, right? You can make complete this CI/CD process automated. No? Manual. When you push it, automatically run the job. The webhook concept you can go. We can test in our local also. Do I have? I'm not enabled that. Is there? Good. I need to enable that option. I'm sorry. I'm testing in local. Anything issues something in my local something. I have not enabled it still. But it is telling. Enter no URLs mirror list. Something it is really mirror list. It is saying that M is not able to find the Java. It is telling it Java version. Java did not find completely. Let me see something. Install Java in place image. Let's try this wala. So what I can do, instead of testing multiple times, right, with the Jenkins, however the Jenkins is doing, behind we will go here. We will test once here, behind. Here we will fix all these steps. Let's see. Behind, however Jenkins is doing, right, I'll behave like this. Here. We'll test here. If it works there, we will copy the steps to our code again back. What is this, man? This. Let's try. Where it went to the command? Somewhere the command was there, right? Install m update. Let's do m update. And you know, right? When you are running m command, you can do at one shot. No? This commands. Change the command m install. What was that? mv m install Java. -y. Yeah? No, you can have it before y also can have it. Let's try this guy. When you're running multiple commands, you can have it -y. Behind, I'm doing it. Test purpose. Build -t test dot. Very good. Still, acha. Somewhere zip is there. We didn't update the code, man.
Apache.zip.
Did we push our code or not? Still. In my local, what are the modifications? No, Jenkins didn't pull the code. That's what it is. Okay. Let's go back. Here. Here. Get pull. Yeah, you see, right now it is getting an error. It is saying that you have we are modifying the same file, right? In my local I have modified, here also same modified, I have modified, right? It is saying that there is a merge conflict is there. Now, usually what happens here, this tool is very good to resolve those merge conflicts. See, we will have like some kind of unweird symbols. In local, in the VS Code, you will get that. Let me delete this DD for now. DD. I'll get the code as it is there. We are modifying the both of the same files, right? Okay. Six, let's remove unwanted one. Tab, yes. Java, yeah. I'm testing in the behind instead of pushing to that code on the right first time. Every time, man, right? It is not able to find the URL. Let's Google it. Some solution, we got it, and it is having, let's cross this. Let's take this as it is. Keep in the code also. This, yeah. Irrespective of any environments, if you get the error, we will all depend upon the Google only. Something or it's all up to the experience. Here, DD. Oh. Test again. This is what the problem if you go with your own image setup. Oh my God. Wait, floating windows. Yeah, it is failing with the where file is not found. We are good, I think. It is saying that where is not found. But do we have no where here? No, not yet. We did clean while ambient clean package. In which folder we are? That's okay. It will work. These steps are working. Let's go with this. Push this code as it is. Please, one of the interview question, you can just this and all okay. We don't care about this thing, but at least some syntax you should remember it. The order of the syntax. Okay. updated Docker file. It will work. I can mimic like Jenkins here. Clean package. This MVN is having issue. Other MVN was there, right? Maven bin. This Maven we were using it. Along with the OS, whatever came, right, that had an issue. Now target is there. Now let's behave like what I'm doing behind. However, Jenkins behave, right? The same way I'm behaving it. Good. You see, right? Test worked. Now my Jenkins job also should work. Sync changes. Who's the changes? Let's install that OS related Maven. Yum. Good. We have updated that. We have fixed the code. Let's see the latest changes came or not. You can check here. 17 seconds ago. Where is the job? So what I did to debug, right? Making the code changes local and then pushing to SCM again, making the job. We had a Jenkins flow, right? What I did behind, I went wherever Jenkins is doing. There I ran the commands. Whatever working, those commands I backported to the code again back. In the job, what steps are there? Maven clean package, because we need a target folder. And in the Docker file, we are copying, we are installing, we are taking the base image CentOS, we installing the Tomcat, and then we are installing the Java, we copying the WAR file. Right now is Docker is very fast in my environment. If you go to the big environment, right, MVN clean package itself will take like kind of some kind of 30 minutes, 20 minutes, because it will download the dependencies. Yeah, something came, something done. Let's observe here. Close. Spark Java. Yeah, we got an WAR file. So I'm so sorry. The Docker image, we got an Docker image. Next, what is pending? Till now, what we did? In our DevOps world, there is a famous keywords, right? 2 keywords.
CI.
Next, what is pending?
No, we did CI.
Next is CD pending.
CD.
CD we are using for which tool to deploy?
Helm.
Helm.
The Helm. Which file we need? We need to update now here. You know already the story. We need to update some files here.
Yeah,
Deploy.
deployment.
In that image place, you can use to the ECR.
Go now here somewhere image here. But I don't want hard code here. You see, right? What it is referring? Values. Go.
Yeah,
Let's
values. Yeah, values.ml.
go back to the here image. Somewhere na image. This is the repository. You see right here. This is your URL. This is colon tag. Now copy URI. Yeah, this is the copy URI. Replace it here. Done. Now this is the URL. Remove the tag here. Remove the tag. Tag will come here. Tag 3. Nice. Now, so 3, it will come here. It will take it. Yes. Now deployment. That's it. You no need to change anything this here. Don't change anything here. Just leave it here as it is. The changes. Somewhere health check ports are there. HTTP port. The port number it is looking right here. What is the service port? Go to the. You see right here. We have a port now in our application. What is that application we are running? Tomcat. Tomcat port number 8080. You need to see the port. We don't want hard code here. Go for here again. Values.ml. Somewhere service. Somewhere service colon port. Service here. This is the port. let's update 8080, the changes. This is the one. Deployment YAML is there. Service port also will refer 808080. Don't touch it. This one also as it is. Next, what is this guy? Ingress. This ingress is which version ingress? V beta 1. I don't know whether it works or not. I'll comment out this ingress for now. In our story, we'll enable it after some time. And HPA also is there, auto scaling V2, and based upon the, it is going based upon the CPU, based upon the memory. Comment out this also, we'll enable it after some time. So with this, only deployment YAML will go, and then some service account, let it get deployed. 2 objects only will get deployed. On one more, sorry, service also will get deployed. Ingress, HP I have commented out in the sense control A, next time slash. Control, don't put any line, say as. Your day will end debugging YAML instead of environment issue. Learn little VS Code shortcuts. That makes productivity mode. Control A slash. Control A slash 2 times. Comment and comment. Good. Helm chart is ready. Next. Updated. Helm chart repo. If you are observing now, are we going with the GitOps model or manual approaches model right now? Whatever we are doing. What is GitOps? Everything coming from what? Code.
Everything coming from
Helm
code.
chart, Terraform, deployment. In Jenkins job, in Jenkins, I'm making little commands. If you go with the Jenkins file, right, that is full end-to-end GitOps model. There is one breakage when you say GitOps, I'll tell you. Okay. Go for now. What is pending now? Helm chart is ready.
CD deployment.
Deployment. I can make in this job itself, deployment also. In the job itself. You remember previously when I was doing deployment with normal deployment YAML, I was updating one file, right, manually. What was the command I was using? Not manually. I was using one command to update the deployment YAML with the tag. You guys getting what I mean? Previously, when I did the normal, right now we have Helm chart. Previously, when I was using deployment YAML, right, individual deployment YAML service ingress thing, in deployment YAML, I was using one command to replace tag every time. Anyone remember?
kubectl get deploy.
That is to apply.
Build number.
Build name only.
I was using one command for that. Yes. What was that?
SCD command is.
Yeah, that's where we will be more interesting. You will make deployment YAML as code, but how do you see? Do we make every time Helm chart? Do we make every
No.
time ECR repo?
No.
No.
Do we build every time Docker build? Because developer will be changing the code, right? Whenever developer make the code, only one will be changing in this whole flow next time onwards. What is that?
Build number.
How do you bring that build number exactly? Right now, the build number, what I did here. Here, what I did here. Hard-coded, right? Here somewhere. Hard-coded.
Yes.
Next time onwards, when I'm deploying it, I need to update again the code, right? Here again. Developer will push the code, or again I need to tell the developer, hey, change it here, something, na? That's where we will avoid now. Observe it here. For now, what I'll do, let me make a separate, sorry. This is a bit slow, man. I need to solve it. Let me take some time today. Did anyone got some clues why my Jenkins is slow? Anyone? So what I'm telling, now we have Helm chart, right? Can you guys tell me here? This is the command, helm me up. You can go with this also, helm install. Instead of install, right, go with upgrade. Upgrade, what it does, if it is not there, it will install. If it is there, it will upgrade. But install what I have seen it. If it is there already, it will throw an error, already exist. So that's where preferred is the Helm upgrade. Let me see the command. Helm upgrade command syntax. Yeah, this is the syntax. Yes. More basic, all this. This is the Helm chart name. I'll say that. What was the Helm chart name, if you remember? Spark Java. And this is my Helm chart folder name. Dot slash also you can say. So where is the Helm chart folder name? Under, from here the command will run. It is under deploy Spark Java. I'll give the full path. Under deploy, pick this here. So what it does, Helm command, it will come here. You remember, Docker will scan for what file? Docker command will scan which file?
Docker file.
Jenkins pipeline,
Jenkins file.
Jenkins file.
Terraform, you know, right? Same way, Helm will scan for this kind of structure files, values, chart.ml, templates. It will scan like this thing here. Automatically, it will scan. It will identify it. Is the structure is there? Helm, take this command. Let me go here. Let me go to here. I'll make one more. Sorry. One click. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it. I'll make a separate CD job. Now you will have a question like, can we make together combine CA and the CD job? Yes, you can combine both together also. We need to do little like kind of tweaking according to the use case. Some people will say that, hey, I don't want to deploy here. I wanted to select. You can make a parameterized job. If deploy equal to true, then go for deployment step. Otherwise, make only CA thing under like this. Okay. For now, KTS CD Spark Java. Oh, what? Sorry, I was creating new. I wanted to create a CD job, separate job. Microservice here. With the view, right, you can separate the jobs here, new item. Yes. Let me solve this. It is Spark Java. I'll say help. This style. Go ahead. Behind, check this. kubectl comments are there. It still get notes. Just I'm checking behind comments are running or not. Yes. Good. So kubectl is there. Now give the source code management. Why we need to give to the source code management? Because we need a, remember what is that we need for this? Why we need to give source code management in the job? Guys, why we need to give?
For pulling the code from the SEO.
In the code, what do you need? Yes, there are the code is there, but what do you need? This job will take what purpose? Helm chart only you need, right? In this job. So because Helm chart is there in the code, that's where I'm giving it here. So, in the code only we have, right, Helm chart. So that's where I'm giving an repo. Go for this. Build steps here. Post execution. Here you can get the kube config file and then you can set the context. and then you can apply. Right now we have one cluster. I'll go directly this command directly. Get this. No. So now if I run this command, it will run with the Jenkins user behind. It will install in the cluster. Helm chart will install in the cluster, target cluster, API server, whatever endpoint available. Now, which image will get run there? Which tag of the image will run? Nice. Which tag?
Three, I think.
Three will run, right? Now, next time onwards, next time if I build again, right? Next time if I build again, I need to update one more file. From where it is picking? From which file? If you remember, from the values file. It is picking it every time. Next time onwards, if I build again, I want to pass that as a variable. What I'll do here for now, go for the code management. I'll select here the parameters. This many. Go over here. Tag. Default 3. What we can do here, we can pass here arguments. -set. Please observe, this is what we do in the real time as well, in my current environment also. We are overriding. Previously, you remember what was the command you were using? Set SED to replace in the deployment ML. Right now we are the Helm chart. In the Helm chart, right, you can pass these values in the command line also, specific values. Now go here. I need this guy. I want to override this guy, image tag. Yes, this one. What you can do, go to here. Here you can put whatever the variable, whatever you are passing, right here, tag. I'll say that Choi. Say that easy way version. Here I will, above you will pass the version for this job. This I will override. Here, $version. Like this. Next time onwards, what happens? Whatever there in the values.ml, if I pass 10, values.ml will get overridden with this value. It will take this priority, not the values.ml. This is what in the interviews they'll ask you. How are you deploying? I mean, we will be curious. You will be deploying multiple images, right? If you define in the values.ml, it will take the same file, same tag only every time. How are you doing it? You can say that in the Helm command, we are overwriting that value like this command set. Let me check -set or let me check here. I want to see -set or set. Okay. Let me. Want to see that -set or the set. Forgot the syntax. -set here, 2 strings here, 2 hyphens. So you can say that we are passing here and then we are overwriting this -set. Apply. And let's create a separate namespace, spark-java. This I'll create in the behind, because every time it will say that error. Create ns spark-java. Bear with me. This also I can make a kind of automation also. Simple. Place Java. Go ahead. So the job is purely parameterized. You will pass an variable. Next time onwards, you no need to modify if the Docker image will get built, no need to update the values.ml again. The values.ml is getting override with -set. Build with parameters. What is the CI/CD tool you are using to deploy to the Kubernetes now? What is the CD tool? Guys, here is one of the interview question you will get asked. What is the CD tool you are using to deploy to Kubernetes?
Helm.
What is happening behind? We are not knowing. See. CPU is very less, 0.01. And Java container D is very less. Now,
Maybe how much RAM it is being utilized by this Java process for this alone, Jenkins?
no, we have given more. I have updated this. No? Heap memory, I have
Acha.
updated it already. Last time, no? I updated. You see here somewhere?
4096. Okay.
Most all had given more only. Out of 8 GB, right? You see here 4 GB is being used already. 4 GB. That I'll see. Let me see some.
Hmm.
I think the number of open files and all matters. No? Let's see.
Yeah.
The job got failed. So we will have a very good curiosity question like when you say right Helm, from where the values will get picked up, values.ml, and how are you passing the image? You can say that -hyphen set. We will tag as a choice as a parameter. You can run that. It is saying Spark Java has no deployed release. It is saying that it is no release. Let me keep one argument. Just bear with me. 2 minutes. -I maybe. There is one argument I need to pass. Here also I can mimic right behind. CD deploy ls. Can you guys tell me here? Instead of GUI, right? Behind I can run. What is the command to install this? I have an Helm chart. What is the command? Behind I'm doing it. Both the GUI is a bit slow. That's where I came behind. I'll fix it here. Helm.
Helm upgrade.
Yeah. Some
Spark.
let's step back. Let's step back. From here the command will run help. ls-ltr. From here the command will run help. Upgrade. Name, the release name, Spark -hyphen Java. From the deploy folder, pick it, Spark Java. Next, -hyphen set. What was that? Image.tagger.
Yes, image.tag.
Image.tag.
I want to override that. Don't pick from the values file. If you don't pass right from which file it will look. Values file. Don't pick from values file. You are saying dot tag equal to 3. Next, Helm upgrade. This is the command we are doing, right? Do it. This is what it is saying it. This is the error we got in the console also. I mean, in the Jenkins also. -I. Think -I should work. Yeah. Before or yeah, -I. Yes, it got. Oh no, sorry. -n namespace. We have a separate namespace now. Spark -Java. That's what I was thinking. Something we missed. Now, previous one I will uninstall. So this is the command helm list. It will check default namespace. Let's uninstall helm. Uninstall Spark Java. The default namespace one I'm uninstalling it. Paste. Now we have the kubectl get pivo -n Spark -Java. Jenkins is slow. That's where I came back. Oh, nice. Always thumb rule. Use this tool immediately to switch that Spark -Java. Otherwise, you need to put every time -n and describe pivo. If pod is not running, these are the regular commands. Describe, logs. Something went wrong. Yeah. Go to here. Image. Look for the image. Oh, it is taking still what image version, man? It is taking the Nginx. Why? Did we not check out the code? Let me check. Why it is taking still? Something wrong. You see here what is happening? We updated the code, but it is not picking this repository value. Why? deployment image.repository correct. Somewhere we have, do we have somewhere place? Image is here, colon, one place only. Somewhere it is taking the Nginx value. Now observe here, I mean, in my local, I don't have, right? This is I use a command. This is the troubleshoot further. Check go to the value file here. What is the value is there? Check the values file here. I think
Yeah, Nginx is there something.
yeah, we have not pulled the code properly, maybe. Yeah, due to that, I think. Yeah. Let's step back. Think something is done. Step back. Do git pull. We had issue with this Docker file. That's where it is. See. Some conflict we made, na? It is saying that you need to resolve that conflict. It is telling it. Pull forceable. It is saying that you have some RMF1 FR star. Get the code. I brought the total again, the code. There was an issue, something it was telling that because it is a workspace. I'll tell you, workspace. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a temp folder. Acha. That's what that. Jenkins will pull another place. I was in this place. That's what the mistake. Sorry. Now go to the deploy folder. Run the same command. Which branch I am in? That is also important. Get the branch. Yeah. Control R, upgrade, do it again. Step back, less. Something got missed out. Less happening here, deploy. Something got missed out. Bear with me. I'll go to the correct folder where the code is coming. Manually, Jenkins. I was in wrong place. The code was cloning to different place. Here, ls. Spark Java. This is the place. Here is our latest code. Okay. LTR target. Not target. Not this. Not this job. There was a separate job, but why I came behind is only one reason. This is slow. I want to go to this folder. The UI is slow. I'm doing behind. Folder itself. Yeah, it is.
I think
Test bar helm. No, I was in wrong place. Something. That was something not working. Go to the now run this command. It should work. I was doing some wrong place the deployment. I didn't pull the code. Okay. Controller upgrade. Controller, what it does, it will search the previous command, whatever you ran, it will run as it is. Yes. This is the command, correct command to deploy to the specific namespace. Here, this number we are taking from the Jenkins as an input. You no need to update again every time the values.yaml. Now check the pods. You still get PO. Nice. You ignore this error. This is some image pull backup. Now we are getting the pod is running, but pod is having some error. Check the logs. kubectl logs. Nothing. Now another reason, describe. Pod is in what status right now? It is restarting it. Why it is restarting? I'm checking some kind of reason. Yeah, I think it is saying that this Catalina script is not there. Something it is telling. Yes. Pod is in what status here? Can you guys see here? Crash loop back. You will be having these kind of errors in the real time also. Crash loop back. Someone will say that. Now you see image is getting pulled from where? Our ECR 3. Now pod is having some, what is telling this? In your Docker file, whenever you start this Docker image, right? Whenever you start this Docker image, Docker container, these steps will run. Last to start the Docker container, these steps. It is telling that there is an issue with this. Can you see here? It is telling very clearly. I was unable to start this something. Okay, I'll pass it here. Bear with me. I'll take next week, five sessions only next week maximum. I'll pass it here for today. Thank you, guys. We'll meet on Monday.
I just need one query, na? Is it
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. Sure,
Huh?
sure. Go.
See, just a small thing. Okay, so maybe you have covered it. Okay,
Yeah.
so for the Git authentication, okay, we
Yeah.
are using an SSH, right? Okay,
Yeah.
for now.
Yeah.
So for SSH, basically, we'll be using in the multiple machines, right? Okay, like our local laptop, we are using it. Okay, and Jenkins server, we are using it. When we are
Yeah.
authenticating, see, for each user has their, based on their laptop, they generate the, their private keys, and then they will be authenticated to the GitHub, or how is it?
Yeah. Let's say, for example, in my company, right, whoever joins first, we will ask them to add their keys automatically. We will ask them to add their keys to
Head.
Git. Everyone we will ask. Whenever they join the first itself, they have to generate in their laptop key. They have to update into the repo. That is the first task.
Yeah. So if it is Windows,
everyone you will have in Windows also SSH key tool will be there. You have to install
okay.
SSH key.
So that public key will be added to the GitHub. Okay, then the authentication will be happen. Okay, via Git.
Yes.
Okay, so in the same private key that need to be added in our Jenkins authentication parameters.
No, in the Jenkins also we will generate. In Jenkins
okay,
also,
let's say when you have a common Jenkins server.
Yes.
Okay, where multiple like our all DevOps team is gonna use. Okay, in that case, okay, so everyone has to see why I don't want to use the Jenkins private key, right? I wanted to use my stuff to check it, so check the or build
your
the
user,
code.
right? You mean your user, right? You are saying that
exactly. Yeah.
No, what happens now? We will have some kind of agents in the Jenkins server. Agents. What happens here? Like that's what. Yeah. So when you join, right? Let me go like behind step. When you join, you have your laptop. This laptop key will update in the GitHub something. Okay. So what we used to do like as an GitHub admin or GitLab admin, we will have an authentication for all your keys. Like people, right? We have some kind of automation, for example, you think it. This automation, what it does, in your key, if you observe, right, your key, I'll show you here, cd data search, ls, id, rs, pub. This file you will update. In this key, this will be your user ID, right? This user ID.
That's right.
With this user ID, what we will do, we will provision one user for your here in this server.
Oh, okay.
This automation server, what it does, it will take this key. We will have authentication because as an GitHub admin, I can check everyone keys. I can get that. There is an API. We will get that keys. We will add one user here. Not only in this mission, whenever we bring up any mission, right, our own AMIs, we used to bake our own AMIs. In that AMI, what we do, we will create whichever users are there in the GitHub. That this automation server, what it does, it will go here. We'll create some kind of, this automation is a very important guy. Because we will ask you guys, check your user ID is there or not here something. Behind we will go, we'll get that user IDs. We'll create the users here. We'll add your keys automatically here. Next time onwards, you no need to add your key here. You just log in with your laptop, just SSH. That you no need PEM file also because we already added your user here, IP address. This way we used to do. This is here. Now you got it right, what I mean.
This is to log in, right? This is logging into the Jenkins.
Now we go ahead.
Yeah. So my question is, the second one is, authentication from okay. So to give this parameter in the global configuration file, okay, global credentials in the Jenkins one.
No.
How do we update that?
No.
It doesn't require that in that case.
Not required.
Okay. Already you have given in SSH. Okay, so authentication file.
You no need at all. We no need to add it here. Now, for this Jenkins user, right? This Jenkins user, you leave this. This is our users, okay? Whatever you said it. Now you will have a Jenkins user, right? For Jenkins user in GitHub and all. In GitHub, what we do, like You have added your user, right? You will have,
Yeah.
this is your user. We will have a one bot user,
Mm-hmm.
this bot user. Under this bot user, we will add the Jenkins key. This bot user will have access to all these repos.
Okay.
Yeah. One kind of automation user.
So
Yes.
let's say a DevOps user, okay, initially joined in our company. Okay,
Yeah.
he will add his public key to the GitHub. Then
Yes.
automatically the automation server will be add that particular thing into the Jenkins server itself. You can
Yes.
directly
Yes.
logging into your
Yes.
private key by using
Yes.
your private key.
Yes, yes, exactly. That's true. That's true. Otherwise, what will happen now? If you have a number of servers, right? Everywhere you need to add.
Correct. Mm.
This automation, what happens now? Whenever you add a key here, we have some kind of hook. We have some kind of hook mechanism. It will trigger automatically.
Okay.
Will provision this.
Okay. So, but basically, so what is a preferred way? Okay, this one or the API authentication? GitHub
You
API
mean-
authentication.
You mean the token PAT one?
Token one. Token one.
PAT and token. Now, what happens here, right? For automation tools, go with the SSH keys is the good way. There
Okay.
is some chances, right? PAT, some people may use outside and all something. This kind of
Mm.
the
But
PAT
this is a recommended method.
yes. Sometimes, right, again, what I have seen it as for the security practice, PAT has to be rotated for every 90 days, something, right?
Mm. Okay.
This is the recommended way, yes. Keys are the recommended. Yes.
Once user is left, okay, then they will delete it from the automation itself.
Yeah, this
That's
GitHub,
it.
no, in the GitHub admin, na, you will have some kind of rules. If his user is inactive for some days, automatically the GitHub will delete the user. And then
Okay.
my automation also will deprovision that user across all the servers.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please, guys, I would request you guys, please do this setup in your laptop. If you stuck anywhere else, you can reach us. We'll meet on Monday. Next week, I'll take it. I'm sorry. Bit late it happened. Thank you, guys.